Every day, you cope. You make excuses. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm not tall enough. I'm too dumb. I don't have the genetics. I keep hearing this garbage. Why do you think you're too dumb? Why do you think you're just not good looking? Why do you think you're not rich? Why do you think you have any of these problems? Why? You think shit is just gonna fall off the sky? Yes, some people are lucky. Yes, that's true. But why? Look, if you're a peasant, why do you think that is? Why? Why are you not starting that business? Who's stopping you? Nowadays, people, all they do is scope, and you probably do that too, right? When you see a rich person, you don't say, how do I become rich? No. You say, oh, I'm not in the right family. That guy is probably born into some rich family, which might be true, but it could also be not true. You're just making yourself feel better by saying that you're not good enough, which is complete garbage. You can become good enough. You can become good looking. You know that 99% of people are not actually ugly? They're just over exaggerating. People are just so obsessed with just coping. They're afraid of doing the hard work. They're afraid. And look, I'm gonna tell you a little story, right? Today I woke up and I just looked at a wall. I just looked at the ceiling and told myself, I think I cannot do this. I think I'm not good enough for building this YouTube channel. I'm not good enough to do this. I keep saying this garbage. And quite frankly, if you keep saying this garbage, you'll eventually become garbage, right? It's common sense. If you say you're not good enough, oh, Merry Christmas. You're not good enough. You gotta become positive, right? You gotta, how can I say this? You're just being a weakling, peasant. You gotta get your shit together, right? Yes, you might not understand it, but you have to understand that, all right, I'm not good enough. No worries. I'll learn. I'll get shit done. What task do I have? How do I achieve this? That's what you should that's what you should ask yourself. No, and not this bullshit about, oh, my genetics are not good enough. I was born into this family. I'm this, I'm that, I'm ugly. My nose is too big. My hair looks ugly. I'm bald. I have a receded line. I'm not good enough. They're stupid. All this garbage. Really, the more I talk about it, the worse I feel, right? I feel like shit even talking about this. It makes me sick. Really, if you think like this, you're pathetic. I'm just saying. You're not gonna go anywhere in life. Anywhere. You know, I could have just not recorded this video. I could have said I'm not good enough. I could have just said that. But I didn't say it. Every day I told myself, well, oh, I had to go to a job because I'm not good enough to start a business. And I kept saying that, and eventually I just went to a job and never started a business before. Because I kept telling myself that I'm not good enough to start a business. Which is quite stupid, right? If you want to achieve greatness, you gotta throw all these negative beliefs out of the window because they're useless. What are they gonna do? Help you? If you feel that you're stupid, if you think you're stupid, guess what? You'll act stupid. So stop coping, right? Stop coping. Stop accepting all these nonsense. Oh, I'm not good enough. Just stop it. Become good enough. Accept it and become good enough, right? Start analyzing how do you become that instead of I'm not good enough to become that. I was the same exact person, and 90% of people are the same, right? 90% of people cope. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta visualize what you want and try to achieve that by actually having a structured plan.